Come on, guys. It's kind of cloudy out today, but it's like room temperature, so might get a little bit warmer today, but it's pretty nice out. It's Memorial Day, 10:45 in the morning, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius, charging at 4.4 amps, and so far I've taken in 2,033 ampere hours. What we got today, the Chinese bike. This is where we are so far. It's sitting on 4 wheels, has a chain on it, all the suspension and everything's in it. Pretty much down to where I need to wire it, put the radiator back in it, and all the brake systems on it. I think it might need a little bit of bleeding on the front. I got it fitted to run a 300EX clutch cable, kind of like I did on the pink bike. That way, whenever the clutch cable goes bad, all I gotta do is just look one up. And then it just needs wired up and all that. Gas tank and the body plastics. And I put the original tires on the back. It actually has the front and rear is the tires that goes on this bike. These tires are brand spanking new. I removed them right after buying the bike and put these ambush tires on there. And I want to save those for another project, or if I do the project. But either way, those tires are like brand new still, and I don't want to run them on this piece of crap. I did turn the wheels around on the back. The inside is, the outside, so it kind of makes it so it's like a little wider in the back. It's kind of even with the front. Yeah, the wiring on it, I don't have a wiring harness. I'll just make my own. One thing that's going to kind of slow me down a little bit is I got a trip to make to go get a couple bikes, and I figured the trips would cost me a couple $100 to do. So I want to buy the little instrument panel like it's on the pink bike. It has like little LEDs. It says reverse through third and neutral. These bikes do have a 4th gear, and there's no light for that, but so when there's no light lit, it's 4th gear. But I want to get one of them instrument panels for this, and the lt230, it's up there. I want one for it, so it's gonna be like $100 for me to get those. So I only about to get so far on the wiring until I can afford to get those little little dash pieces. And then the wiring harness, yeah, you see pieces of wiring harness here, but I just basically I'm gonna put a 300EX voltage regulator on. We got the cylinder on it. I just hardwire everything together. If I have a plug, I'll, of course I have to have a plug for that, but I don't have the plugs for this, so it'll be hardwired. But if I have a plug, I'll wire a plug in, but it's just gonna be, I don't have any trouble with making my own wiring harness. The pink bike, which is running around right now, has a hardwired wiring harness, and I don't have any trouble with it at all. I mean, just twisted together wires and taped up, and something happens, you just cut it open. Another project on the way is Harvey Spooner. Working out a deal with getting 2 lt230's off of him. Neither one has an engine on, and when he bought them, he was looking at just scabbing a motor into them. My oldest daughter, she's not ever going to get the shifting thing down, at least anytime soon, and I got this little 110 Honda clone engine here, and I think I'm going to put that on. Those bikes are pretty light, those lt230's are, and this is a 90, and I took this thing up the road the other day, rode it for the first time, with my knees and my armpits riding it, but it runs pretty good. So I will have to do a little bit of work with sprockets and stuff to make this fit in there, and uses like smaller sprockets. But I have some things I want to offer as trade on those, and I'll show those next. Alright, so what I have to offer for trade is these whole house water filters. I seen Harvey made a video here a while back that he was looking for American made water filters, and we got an address on here for USA, and I don't see anything on them that says made in China, which usually the Chinese are pretty proud to put made in China on. But these are brand spanking new, never been used, and I bought them several years back. There's nothing, doesn't say they're made in USA or made in China, neither way, but yeah, that's what I have to offer you. There's 4 of them in there. There's 2 clear and 2 blue. And yeah, I'm sure you can get some use out of them. They've just been hanging out in my shed in a box for several years. But I guess I'll catch you guys later.